So a few days ago, I mentioned in a video how I was going to paint the sleeves of this dress to be hot pink for my upcoming Chica cosplay. And I just realized that I accidentally bought puff paint. And I have no idea how that is going to turn out on this dress. So before I do that, I'm gonna test it out on some scrap fabric I found it laying around in my house. And I kept all this cardboard from a package that I just got yesterday so that I can paint on it. I have a surface to paint on. We're gonna have a lot of unflattering angles here, but that's fine. I'm not the point of the video. The paint is. I don't know what this is, but my grandpa was gonna throw it away, so I'm just gonna test the paint out on this. I'm just gonna lay it down on some cardboard. And I got my little paint water cup. We're gonna try this out. The bottle clearly says that you're supposed to like squeeze it and draw with it, but I was wondering if I just squeezed a glob onto it and brushed it out, if it would work any different than just puffing up. So I've gone ahead and spread it out as thin and flat as I could get it, and now I have to let it dry and see how it reacts to the fabric. I'm assuming what makes it puffy is the fact that you just draw with it and let it dry without spreading it out, and if you do spread it out then it doesn't get puffy, but I've never used puff paint before, so this is all new to me, and that's why I wanted to do a test experiment first, and I'm gonna let this dry and come back to you. There's not a part 2, I'm just gonna edit it all into one video. It's been a few hours and the paint is completely dry and it didn't puff up at all, but it is a bit stiff, but that is to be expected with paint, and I think it actually works better for my intended purposes, so that means I could go ahead and move on to the dress now. I decided to use some painter's tape to secure the sleeve to the cardboard, and I attempted to use it to create a border where I wanted the paint to stop. It was not effective at all, and I did not repeat this process on the second sleeve. Live and learn. About halfway through one side of the sleeve is when I had this realization. I'm realizing I might not have bought enough paint.
Where'd you get the paint?
Amazon.
Okay, well, you got time.
Yeah, 2-day delivery.
I hopped onto Amazon to buy another bottle, and luckily I qualified for next day delivery. And while I was doing that, I realized why I didn't realize it was puff paint. The packaging is different, and me, being a fabric paint noob, didn't know that dimensional paint means puff paint. Anyway, little rant over. I still had enough paint left to finish this sleeve, and on this other side of the sleeve, I decided just to take the time to carefully get along the edge so I wouldn't make the same mistake I made on the first side. And yes, I know you could see how patchy it was in that last clip, but I went back over it later and filled in all those patchy parts, and it ended up with a really nice finish. Except for some parts where I didn't smooth it out enough and it puffed out as promised. The second sleeve came out pretty perfect, except for this one spot that bothers me so bad. Now, I have really sensitive skin, so I wanted to make sure to wash this thing before I wore it, and I wanted to get the paint smell out. But I was careful to follow the package instructions and wait 72 hours to wash it. I only used a teeny bit of detergent, made sure to put it on a mild temperature, and I used the hand wash setting. It said hand wash only, but I figured hand wash setting on the washer was close enough. Thankfully, it wasn't damaged, and I hung it up on this curtain rod in my room to air dry.
The dress is dry. I look like a mess. My room is a mess, but it's fine. We're gonna try it on, and I really hope it looks good. I'm definitely not wearing the right bra for this, and I didn't take off my pants first, and you could see the black through the dress, but it's fine. I will be wearing a different bra that is not black and, supports the girls a bit more. This is just the sports bra I was already wearing. But the sleeves, they look good. They look good. Because, Chica, she has that, her shoulders like photo. You'll, but I also got this. Hold on. Which side? Okay. There we go. With the rest of this outfit together, it will look really, really nice. Wait, there's one more thing. There's one more thing. I have the cupcake. It's a shoulder rider from U2's, and I got it just for this. I think I put it here,
on the shoulder. Now I'm just gonna put it here. I'm really excited with this, and it's gonna look a lot better, you know, actually put together right. I just wanted to try it out real quick. I'm just so excited. Tomorrow's Halloween and I'm gonna finally go see the FNAF movie. I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers. I've gotten like one, maybe two, and I'm just